hygiene snakes and ladders, and all of that material is a part of one single book that we produce. One thing that could easily be forgotten is that our teachers at most have 10 days of training. A lot of them never attended a university even, and they grew up in a schooling system where it was rote memorization and being beaten. So they need some training before they can use these books. A good teacher doesn't do the work. A good teacher makes the children do the work for you. Okay? So really make them think and make them figure out what is the story behind this picture and tell you.
My name is Tashianchuk and I'm the headmaster of this school here. This sort of teaching aid is very useful, you know, which prepared by Cynthia, you know, because it's all on local environment like yak, Ladakhi houses, Ladakhi foods, and traditional things, you know, because children quickly recognize it. So I think it's very useful in that way, you know, because it's relevant to this local environment and culture.
This is the Ursi Pilot School, and it's a part of the Canadian-funded project. It's the only remote pilot school in all of Ladakh district. It's important in a lot of ways. It is one of the only buildings that's livable in the winter months because of this solar heated space in the front. All of the other schools, except for Linkshed where we work, don't have any solar capacity at all, and they have to shut down in the wintertime. We've proved here that even on a 3/4 cloudy day, that this room stays really warm. Health problems in the children have lessened, and they love coming to school. They don't miss a single day during the winter. What happens inside this building is just as important as what happens outside. The children are introduced to activity-based learning here, and we test all of our materials in this school. The kids get to use the play way of learning, which is common in some other parts of India, but it's never been tried here in Ladakh before. And while they're doing all this playing, they're testing each and every book we produce, every game, everything that comes as a part of the health program. Now, after 3 years, the kids are really honest with us, and we're producing excellent materials which touch the lives of 250,000 children across Ladakh. We have a couple of foreigners who are involved in our projects as volunteers, and they've been coming to us for a lot of years, and they are really valuable in making the projects a success out in the villages. Suzanne Johansson's from Denmark, and she's a volunteer that's been working with us for the past 5 years. Suzanne isn't just a volunteer, though. She's a friend who I really depend on, and she's a shoulder I can cry on, or when we go out in the village, when things get bad, we can laugh together.
What really impressed me about Cynthia's way of teaching was her enormous dramatic talent. She involves everybody in what she's doing. She doesn't let anybody sit in the corner and just listen. Everybody has to participate. And I think that way of teaching makes people remember better what they learn, because they enjoy and they are a bit frightened, they're embarrassed, but they have to surrender at last. And it always ends up that everybody's had a good time and are laughing, and she knows what she's doing, and she always sort of rolls it up into a conclusion so people can see the conclusion themselves.
I really thrive on being up high in places like this. I really enjoy the solitude. It's actually a part of the job that I really like coming up over this pass, a 5,200 meter one, my commute to work in the morning. trying the first rhyming book ever written in Ladakh. So it's not just the first book on nutrition, but the first time we've ever tried to rhyme in the Ladakhi language. And it's really difficult. And look, Queen Cabbage glows with pride, her protectors all around. Turnip, cabbage, carrots, onions never make a sound. Here's the carbohydrate kingdom, the friendly family foods. They give us most of what we need, where King Barley rules. You don't need to make it rhyme like that in Ladakhi, but you need that rhythm. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
But difficult one.
Children love rhythm. They absolutely love it. And so they're just going to be totally focused on the book. And the pictures have to show more of the story about nutrition. It's the same when we do Padma and the Dirty Dog, okay? It's actually the same rhythm that you're setting up. She went and she grabbed the dog and in he went. And in he went! She scrubbed his ears and in he went. It's the same rhythm in the voice that the children like.
Yeah, Julie, welcome to our fancy office, publishing books, and we are scanning a book into the computer, and one of the most important part of this project is to train us how to make a book, and we are getting on-job training.
And now you've got another one of the dreams, that there are young Ladakhis who not only know how to make good books for the schools, but they can do all the computer work themselves.
It's been a real pleasure to work with NGOs, and especially with Cynthia and the Canadian program, which has been implemented in Leh for quite some time now, in relation to the educational reform that we intend to carry out and implement in Ladakh region. And you have been trying to create capacity among the local young men and women, so that over a period of time, the locally trained people can take over this kind of program, which is very, very important for us in Ladakh.
It's very difficult, but still we love it, the job. It's fantastic and worthwhile, and we love it really. Don't chase that, Ladakhi kolak jimpudun. Mimans kunishetchan yurin samna.
Sonje kande goro be monjo, sonje kande yodan jambayon, sonje kande goro be monjo, sonje kande yodan jambayon. Sonje kande goro be monjo, sonje kande yodan jambayon, sonje kande goro be monjo, sonje kande yodan jambayon. Sonje